Cedric and him.
Yes. What's up with Cedric?
No nice things have happened.
Wrestling's Entertainment Champions. Oh, the best moments of 2021. WWE's top 10 matches. And who's the harder, stronger Hall of Famer? CM Punk or Randy Orton? All this and more in the room where it fucking happens. But first, JP, tell them what to
No nice things have happened.
Intro scene there.
Yeah, we went a little extra. We went a little extra mile away today, guys. How you doing, champions? How we living?
I'm doing great. You know, the spotlight has been taken off the villain at the intro. You know, he used to steal the show. You know, with the start of the show, and he decided to sprinkle us in there. I like that. I like that.
A little touch, a little something, a little something.
Now the question is this a Christmas gift? Is the last time you're gonna do that, or is this the start for 2022?
I don't know, man.
The
Because
people wanna know. I wanna know,
it's
goddamn
kind of scary because like I don't want to be remote no more.
I
I don't want to be no remote
about that.
more.
HPC Entertainment. The beautiful thing about heels, pops, and chair shots is that we're gonna give it to you everywhere we got it.
That's
It
right,
don't matter
baby.
if it's remote. Don't matter if it's live. It don't matter if it's at an indie show. It don't matter if it's a live event. It don't matter if we're on a commentary table. It don't matter if you're a manager for a wrestler. It don't matter if we're here to entertain your life. HPC Too Sweet already got you.
Or in your mama's underwear drawer.
Hey,
Oh, no
you already
gay.
should know. JJ
Well,
in the house. What's goody, JJ? Yo, everybody come
Number
pulling up.
6.
TJ in the house. Mods in the house.
Okay.
We got mods in the
okay.
house. Flex with me, mods. Show me that you in the house. Hit me with them emotes. Hit me with them biddies.
me.
You already know the champions
You
are
want that
here.
hit? Yeah.
And we looking kind of fresh. Everybody looking fresh. Everybody looking at red. This remote shit doesn't do us no damage either, you know.
Oh, look at PCF, yo. It's been a minute, yo. How you doing?
How you living?
Yo?
Alive and well, baby.
That's what I'm talking about, yo.
Ready to eat some ass. I mean, let's get it on.
Fuck with Mario, yo. Sorry,
Hey,
Bow Wow.
I think that's it. Let's hope that's not what got you here.
Bro, don't you have something better to do?
Woo!
To press these buttons in this particular order.
Mischief SC, right under Mischief. What's that under your name? What's that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got a little
What?
message under your name there. I don't know what is that, bro?
Who's that
Miss-
asshole, man?
So Mischief is finally paying Supercard now?
We almost there, baby. Everybody go feel free to hit your 2,000 coin donation right now. The channel
Donate
point
your
button is
2,000
right there.
coins.
It's
Donate
right
your
there.
2,000
Go
coins.
ahead. Hit it.
Fantasy.
Hit it.
No.
Well, everybody looking
Hey,
fresh
you
except
got
for JP with that shit stain on his hat. But other than that, he looking
Wait
fresh.
a minute.
We looking kind of
Oh,
nice,
God.
kind of chilling. And then speaking of freshness, man, we gonna lead the cardio tonight. We're gonna leave running the ropes with some fresh swag. Apparently WWE likes to steal marketing ploys and marketing slogans here. Copyright infringement. Send Veer. Quote unquote. WWE posted that on one of their
Cease and desist. Cease and
messages. Is
desist.
right. And Taz didn't like that. PCF, talk to me.
We know how that feels.
So what's up with this whole... Hey, haven't we seen Veer before on Raw? Didn't he lose in a 2-on-1 tag team match?
No,
He's
you've never
coming.
seen him before. Not on Raw.
No.
He's been
No.
walking to Raw
We
from
saw
India
him
since
5
like.
months ago, losing
Bro.
on a 2-on-1 against Drew fucking McIntyre, bro.
He's been
This
walking
man
since
is
5 months.
Trash.
But-
This man
but
is
isn't the
trash.
running joke though? Isn't the running joke that every time he's supposed to debut, he comes out positive?
I'd rather see old school Joe walk down the ramp.
Hey.
Wait a minute. You better take a chair and wait, cause it's gonna take him a while.
Old school Joe went here.
Do you
Where?
guys know why he hasn't debuted yet?
Why is this?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because they don't have anything for him.
Oh my god.
I mean, that makes sense.
Oh my
How
god. You can't
ridiculous
tell me
that
that.
sounds.
You cannot
You've
tell
been
me
doing
that.
a commercial for this Mohong for freaking like 8 or 9 weeks. The same bullshit, anticipation for no reason. Like, yo, you didn't think like, yo, before we do these commercials, yo, what we doing this for? Now you don't ask no questions. You just like, yo, he's coming, yo, fuck it.
Yeah,
So we
Bob Hogan.
So we
Yo,
officially have the
shit
new.
out of that motherfucker.
We officially have the new Glacier, because didn't they have promos for Glacier for like 5 months?
Oh,
in WCW?
word.
You're right, yo, and that shit never came.
There you go.
Hey.
¿Y qué pasó? Nah.
Every
I
once
think
in a
Chuck-
generation,
he
right?
did He did a mean like leg sweep. Leg sweep.
Mortis came y se lo comió enterito.
Mortis.
Yo, I guarantee you is that every time Vince comes to the table, like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. This is good shit. He gets canceled. He's like, no, Vince, we can't do that. We can't do that, Vince. I guarantee you, because it makes no sense.
That
Every
makes
time
no
you
sense.
put a commercial on, that's money, right? Because every minute, every second on air is money. So if you're telling me you're putting something on air, televising it time after time with no resolution, that means he's either something's fucking up. It could be him. We don't know. We do not know.
We won't. But that it's just it makes no sense.
You know what I'm
like
gonna tell you though? We spent too much goddamn time talking about this shit.
Facts, big facts, and that made no sense. But let's move on to shit that does make sense.
I'd rather the send hook.
Woo!
Rather than send hook.
Speaking of making sense, Tony Khan made a lot of sense when he signed Kyle O'Reilly. Brought him to AEW Dynamite this past week, and how do we feel,
Red
gentlemen?
Dragon, main event, baby.
Oof. I loved it. I loved every
They're
minute of that
back.
main
The boys
event.
are back.
I saw ROH vibes all over it, and I'm here for it, bro. They asked him a simple question. Can AEW have too much talent? Answer me that, champs.
No,
No?
I cannot. I cannot.
Why is this match?
That's like saying, can Finn Balor have too much abs?
Era of no dispute would be a great name.
Look at Morrissey out here looking like a beast.
He answers it pretty well. He says that they got a lot of programming to cover that, and they're gonna keep growing.
Isn't it crazy that we're getting ROH vibes? And this is not the first time we said that. We said that about Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish now. We said that about Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
CM Punk to a certain degree. Was their best work in ROH? Was
man.
everything we've seen in the E beneath the work they've done in the past? That's the question now that I have, because if we're saying we're getting ROH vibes,
Wait until them boys walk out that.
JP,
walk out to the ring.
were you there that night that we got fucking moonsaulted on by fucking Anna Page?
I was there.
You were there.
it was PCF.
What was your last
Yeah.
ROH show, JP?
The Bucks, I think.
The Bucks. Alright. You remember that
streamers
night?
in the ring. We hit him. Didn't you hit Adam Cole in the head?
Yeah.
You gave Adam Cole that
Boing!
chichong on
The
the head.
chichong that
El
made him
chichong
the
de todos
star
los
that he is today. You're welcome.
Chichong, y nunca le dio mentón.
You remember how much fun you had that night, though? What
Yeah,
WWE show do you remember had you that hyped?
I mean, I feel like for a WWE show, you're gonna get hype on your own. You can't depend on WWE to do that. So every time we've gone to a WWE show, there's somebody that's a surprise. There's somewhat of a pop,
Yeah, there was
right?
something. There was something
But ROH, that's you go to MLW, you go to RH, you go to Impact Recording. These are more intimate recordings, just like NXT is right in that area. So it's a different vibe, and you're getting that right now with AEW. Yo, what about the entrance music though? That shit is fire.
Haha.
That shit goes in, and very interesting that they're continuing the feud that Adam Cole, Bay, and Kyle O'Reilly had in NXT.
Mm-hmm.
That was
I
very
like that
interesting.
continuity.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, we said this last week.
They know
Yo,
you're not
the
stupid.
roster is full. The roster is full. You have continuous talent from WWE and all over the world going to AEW. And you watch a show like Dynamite, and you can't tell me they're not using everybody or it's too much.
Right.
It never feels too much, yo. You saw Red Dragon at the main event, the last AEW performance on TNT. They main event that shit, right? And that same card, you also have Mercedes Martinez screw over Thunder Rosa. For Cargill to get over to go face fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Ruby Soho, Jesus Christ.
Ruby Soho.
But yo,
La de pelito rojo.
they're doing what WWE has had a problem with for the last 25 years.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk,
They're
yo,
booking shit the right way. You just said it, Villain. Continuity.
bro.
A concept so simple, yet so necessary in storytelling.
And they're knocking it out the park. Who remembers a certain women's tournament that the WWE tried to put on and call it the Queen of the Ring or whatever?
Teso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ snacking it raw.
Yeah, that women's tournament in AEW shitted all over that poor excuse of a tournament that WWE came out with. Smacking it raw.
Yo, how y'all feel about Thunder Rosa taking that L to Cargill though?
She needed to.
Yo,
She needed to.
that let's be honest. How do you guys feel about that match overall? Because that shit was weak.
You didn't like
They
it?
were they were outside in the ring. They were outside of the ring for like 5 minutes straight, right?
I mean, this was a blood, you know.
They had
This
beef.
is
They had
a blood
beef.
feud already. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the tournament, and throughout the tournament, they've been coming at each other. And if you understand the story that they're trying to tell, is that nobody has been able to press Jade Cargill. Thunder Rosa has been that mera to be able to bring her to that point. And her taking this L, the only reason I'm okay with it is the way she took the L. She didn't lose any push.
Yeah.
Right. They kept her strong. They kept her strong.
Exactly. And I could
Hard-fought match came out looking like a G.
There were some sloppy moments.
Aggressive, sloppy moments.
But that's what you expect that with Jade Cargill.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. I think. Let's keep it real. Thunder Rosa is the most experienced wrestler Cargill has been in the ring with thus far.
Fact.
And
I
the
can
first
see
she's
that.
had a match with, because every other match she's had has been a squash match, right?
Yep.
Every time I've seen Thunder get into like a messy situation like that, where like it gets sloppy and shit, she knows how to like recover.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and she like it just becomes like an aggressive, like, oh shit, you fuck up, then the next move is a hard pop.
Yeah.
You kind of forget about it a little bit.
There was one move that actually the announcers caught themselves, where she tried to jump from the top rope. She's supposed to do like a cross arm, flying cross arm, but she fucked it up and landed, and still hit her with the elbow. And then they're like, oh, she tried to redo it, whatever, blah. And then she gets that kick to the face. You know what I mean? And she sells the shit out of it. I'm like, oh, all right.
Right. They're conscious of it. They're conscious of it, and they
better in the ring.
Yeah, they gotta adjust, adapt. We mentioned Tony Khan, and there's never too much talent on that roster. Do you see Tony Khan pulling in the newest free agent on the market, ladies and gentlemen? Tony Storm is on the loose, but she's kind of burnt out. I don't know. Talk to me, guys. What's up with Tony Storm now? What's next?
So breaking news: Tony Storm is out. Right?
Tony Storm, just like that.
So did she
Thanos-
ask for her release?
She asked for
That's-
it. Yeah,
that's
she
what-
said she
that's
was
what
burnt
She
she
out.
asked for her
reported.
release, and she got it.
That's
Still
weird, right? That they gave it to her like that? In the midst
must
of
be
her
some
being in
mental
the
health
story?
issues.
I believe it was the way I read it from like Meltzer and Fightful and shit was that she quit.
She quit because she was burnt out.
I don't know if that makes a difference in who was released to what, but the fact of the matter is that she ain't there no more.
Nope.
One too many
Okay,
pies to
gone.
the face, you
Better
think?
talk to Juice Robinson over that shit.
Man,
So are you telling me that we're not gonna see Tony Storm for a while?
does that mean she has a 90-day? I assume she has a 90-day,
She does.
right?
She has a 90-day clause.
Yeah, she has
That's
to have
just
that.
general like thing. So, what is it? Was it the schedule that burnt her out, or just like the pie, like you said, the pies to the face? Are we done like taking food spots? Like, what's the plan here?
I can't
What's
see
going
none of that not being the case.
on? Right. It's like this cumulative, like just burnt out effect, where you're like, yo, hold on, I got this really good idea. You're really like, she's doing okay in NXT, right? She's doing a thing, even like in UK, right, killing it. And then like every time she takes another step, it just feels like let's use her less to what we got her for. And that's just the general sentiment of things, right? When you look at it, at the end of the day, when they pick up like all these nice pieces, they want to turn it into something else. You know, one of the biggest downfalls of the greatest baseball team, the New York
The Red Sox?
baseball Yankees,
Oh, no.
all right,
13-year-olds are like, what the fuck is he talking about right now?
is that in a lot of ways, they started fucking with people's swings, right? And a lot of that had to do with statistics and analytics, but it was like all about velocity and angle. But a lot of guys like during that transition, like didn't fit. Like, yo, it's hard to come and change your swing. The reason you were successful, the reason you're even there in the first place is because of what you've been doing. And now you're bringing me here because of the thing that I did so well, and you want to change the thing I did so well. And look at like, and I see that in WWE as well. Like, you're the juggernaut, you're the crown jewel of the sport, and you're making all these changes to people, to key people that are already successful. You're making changes, like you're trying to reinvent the wheel. You're trying to outsmart yourself. The money's already there. They already have a good swing. The reason that they came through the door was because they were solid. You know what I mean?
Making
Yo,
noise.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? And some things just work for what they work. You know what I mean? And hey, yo, I think sometimes they confuse WWE talent automatically being actors. And you have to understand they have a role they play, right? And for some of them, that role is the best role they're gonna play, and they're gonna be typecasted. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you try to change it up on these talents when it's not necessary.
Nah.
It's not necessary, and you know it comes down to money. That's what it comes down to. Because you try to change anything of a talent coming in, is so that you can own it.
Yeah,
So,
I feel that.
so I mean, it's the bullshit we've seen with the E for many a time. My question is, she has the 90 days, right? What happens then? What happens then?
AEW,
know,
here I
because
come! Right?
One Britt Baker tweeted out that she's ready for Tony Storm.
Oh.
She wants Tony time.
Tony
Okay.
time.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. That's all she needed. You
Britt
got
Baker's all about
the
it.
hottest female talent right now outside of WWE calling and asking for you. You answer that call, girl.
Yeah,
You
there it is.
answer that call.
Britt wants all the smoke.
that's the endorsement you get.
That's it.
That's the one. And
What else
why
do you need?
not? Yeah, what else do you need? And why not, man? Tony Storm is a solid talent, bro.
Yeah. And then you
Yo.
know who you give her after? Mercedes Martinez. Because yes, that's right. Mercedes Martinez also made the headlines. She has joined and is now All Elite. How we feel about Mercedes Martinez, guys?
One person leaves, another person enters. Right, Mercedes Martinez pulled a similar exit strategy. If I know,
We've seen her before, yo.
Mercedes Martinez was a woman that saw herself in a weird position in WWE. She was gonna be a part of Retribution.
Oh man.
There's Havoc,
said-
right?
She know when to pull out.
Not me. She knew when to pull out.
Hey.
JP nailed it on the cabeza. Bro, she
Cabeza
pulled
where?
out.
Both covers.
She pulled out and she was like, nah. And then what did they have her do since then, right? They were kind of like, try. Finally, right, when she got her wings, have you seen her on the NBC? Like, she hasn't really taken a break.
Nope, she's been everywhere, bro. Cause
Everywhere.
she's not only All Elite, she's also making an impact. She's been everywhere.
Nice.
She's been
Jersey,
everywhere. Talk about
stand up.
independent scene.
Did you guys know that she was a manager at like Best Buy?
Wow.
Really?
That's like her job
Wow.
Oh shit!
on the side besides wrestling.
Damn,
It's either-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Best Buy. She's like a Best Buy
pretty cool.
manager.
That's dope.
But yeah, she says that
she
as
can
long
work
as she could wrestle, that's all she's gonna focus on.
No doubt. And
I
she's
think
paid her dues, man. She's paid her
She
fucking
has.
dues. And,
She has.
yo, she's made event talent everywhere she goes.
Big facts.
Yo, shout out to Mercedes Martinez. Puerto Rico, stand up.
Hey, even the little villain got a picture with Mercedes Martinez, so that's a special
Oh, yeah.
special time we
Word,
had
word,
out
word.
there with her, man. Appreciate
Yo,
that.
let me ask you a question. When you look at Mercedes Martinez, do you get like Punishment Martinez vibes?
Oh shit, I never thought of that.
In a
I will
female-
now.
In a female version, right?
I will
Like,
now. Shit, they
In a
both
way,
Puerto Rican.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if
that's
it's the
it,
same
bro.
last name and shit, but she can go, bro. She can go in the ring with anybody, man.
Eso
So,
son primo.
It's a primo
Yo,
mío.
the one weakness that AEW has had has been the women's roster, and I think with this tournament alone, they've shown that that's no longer the case. That's no longer the narrative. I think they have a mighty stacked roster, and they're continuing to add on, yo.
Big fact.
And it's gonna
big
be
fact.
scary. It's gonna be scary when they actually get to where they need to be.
Watch
Like,
out for
wait
that.
till we see the best match Britt Baker has been in her life, because we've seen that already.
Again.
Exactly.
We're
Exactly.
gonna see that a lot, right? Like, I feel like that's. Look at the age of the wrestlers here in AEW, right? They're much younger. They're gonna have a longer time to be on your television screen.
They're pulling
So
out
no matter what
bangers.
happens,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like no matter what happens, we're getting. Like, how old is Britt Baker really?
She's like 27,
Look
Yeah.
at that shit. She's still in her
27,
20s, bro.
28,
Under 30 for sure.
and she's doing it up.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
how many wrestlers in the WWE, like we talked about this, that are already like almost 40?
Yo, word.
You know?
That's
So-
crazy.
You put someone out there at this age, at 20 whatever years old, she's gonna be out here for like another 20 years,
Yeah.
potentially.
Yep.
15
Un-
years.
She's
Unless
holding it
Unless Adam Cole gets her prego,
down.
That's the thing, though.
That's
and then
yeah.
and then he gives her the baby.
Baby.
The beautiful thing. Oh, that's hilarious. Wow. Yo, talk about copyright infringement on that. For sure.
Yo, they hate us over there in AEW, man.
But the thing is, the beautiful thing about D&D is that her mic skills have been excellent.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
she will be able to even be a manager to extend her career. She could be on the commentary table. Like, you see the interviews with her and Shivani where Shivani's acting like a creep. Like, this is all preparing her for those transitions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she has that much depth, and I think it can happen. So she's in a beautiful situation. Could she get a lot more money in WWE? Sure. But is she going to be able to get the push and the opportunity and the moment she's having AEW? No.
Definitely not, because Vince didn't create her.
Exactly.
If Vince hasn't created you, you ain't going nowhere in the E.
Woo. Talk about Mercedes Martinez. She just came up on Impact right now. She's everywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
She is everywhere.
I can't wait for Wardlow to rip M. Douche F heads off. First of all,
That's coming too.
man.
That's coming too. That's gonna be a match.
JJ, you don't like MJF, yo?
No.
That's a favorite. She jumps up and down on the couch when he comes out.
The man gets heat. You know that picture that keeps going around about MJF as a little kid with wrestlers and shit?
With Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah, with other wrestlers and shit. I heard he was getting heat back then.
That's
I heard he
crazy.
was talking mad shit after the pictures.
He has a picture with CM Punk as a kid.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he told him you suck after.
Fucking little snot.
Champions.
Had to be Long Island.
The WWE will be leading our bumps tonight, and of
Ooh.
course, it makes sense, right? They're giving us rashes out the wazoo with their shit. Might as well lead the bumps tonight.
She's talking about bumps.
Bumps. It is the first bump of the night, champions.
You know what's
WWE has put out a list of top 10 matches, and I want to discuss that with you, champions. I want to discuss what you guys think of their top 10 list for 2021.
Top 10 list. Wait, you talking about the top 10 matches of 2021?
Of their 2021, yeah, their matches.
Let's see here.
Very
you have
specific.
At number 10, you have Bad Bunny, Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison, WrestleMania.
Ooh, fire.
Fire. I don't know if that would have been a match I would have put on there though.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm even surprised that as I was a big fan of this match.
You know, it's the best. We've gone on air on record saying this is the best celebrity match we've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
Oh, I love
Right?
it. I fucking
Hands
love
down.
it.
So I guess because of that, it should be on this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right? That's fair. I'll take it. At number 9, you have Big E versus Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns, Monday Night Raw, September 20th, 2021. That was a dope match. One of the first match, Big E looked like a legitimate main event star, right? But that's why I said number 9. Number 8, the men's War Games match, NXT War Games.
Oof.
I already got my first switch.
I feel like the women's was crazier than the men's.
Yeah.
I feel like last
Oh, yeah.
year's men's was better.
And the women's was not on this roster.
I'd bring up Bad Bunny just for that, and bring him down to 9. Bring the War Games to 9.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I would do.
Rhea,
with that.
number 7, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, Money in the Bank.
That was a good match. I don't remember as much as I remember the Bianca, the Becky Charlotte match, but
I think the
wasn't terrible.
first encounter last year, Mania, with Charlotte and Rhea was better.
Okay, that's fair.
yeah,
Even though it wasn't in front of a crowd, I think it was better.
yeah.
But it's interesting because you know the villain mentioned Becky versus Charlotte, and that's actually number 5. Their match they had in Survivor Series, and that was one of the most recent ones. So not bad.
That one was good.
Number 6 is interesting because this feels like it was a lifetime ago. Was this?
Yo, right.
It does, bro.
Roman
It does.
Reigns versus John Cena? Like, that feels like
Ages ago,
forever.
right?
Yo,
And I feel like I can remember it.
I was hyped for the mic work was nice. The build was good.
Right.
Match
Yeah,
was
it was
great. Yeah, I'd probably bring this up a little bit. I don't know.
Let's see what they got, right? We already talked about.
Well,
Can number 4 though?
Number 4. This is the first match where I'm like, okay, there's no question here. Understandably so.
Another
Yes,
match.
my chest hurts
This
right
match
now.
could have been seen dubbed, and it still was great.
My fucking
Like
chest
the
hurts
match.
right now.
That feels like it happened like 8 years ago.
Yo,
It
right,
does.
right. There was 2 of them though. There was 2 of them.
But remember, this was an NXT
Nah,
Takeover
but this is
36.
a
So this is,
takeover.
we're talking about
Yeah.
April.
Yeah, it's April.
This shit was in April. This
The
was
first
deep.
one was 8 years ago.
But I remember this match.
Yes.
I remember they tore the fucking house down with this
Yeah,
match.
Yeah. Hell,
Talk
Walter
about beating-
versus Dragunov.
Talk about beating your meat, right?
Yo, ground beef on that motherfucker's chest.
For real.
Dragging
Full,
off.
yo, that's not
Dragging
even
off.
exaggerating. That's being
Dragging
nice.
his nuts across his chest.
That's an that's a fucking compliment.
Sloppy Joe.
Yo.
At number 3, Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan versus the Nightstick at WrestleMania Night 2.
Yo, yeah,
Versus a
yeah.
he said
I saw. I
nice
remember. That's all. A fucking nice stick. I remember that shit.
That finish, right?
Yeah.
You said he has a nice dick?
No, the Nightstick. At number 3, though, do you put that match at number 3?
Nah.
Because I can't consider that match one of Daniel Bryan's best work.
I don't know.
No.
Right?
No,
I
no.
think anything Daniel Bryan has done in AEW blows that performance out of the water.
Oh yeah, hands down.
So, but this is number 3. So, do you see there's a pattern? There's a theme, developing here. That they didn't have a pretty good 2021.
No, as you go through this list, I'm like, damn. Really?
Yeah, this is-
their
Okay,
top
some of these
10?
matches, I'm like, damn, really?
But
And
I
they-
believe there's
better
a
matches elsewhere.
yeah. They also tell what they want to tell too. They tell a story that this probably means something else that they're motivated to push besides what they really think the top 10 matches are
Right.
of the year.
Right, because look, like if you just look at this list, Roman Reigns is on 3 matches, right? They're
Yeah.
trying to push him as a Universal Champion, right? So make sure
But
that
but Roman Reigns
well
has been money
represented.
though.
Yes.
Roman
yes,
Reigns has been money in everything he's done. So I can't argue with it
Yeah, mine
because the build up to the matches has always been great. The execution in the matches, like Roman Reigns in the ring, is pretty fucking good.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got like the man is doing work.
How do
So
you,
I
how do you,
understand it.
how do you guys feel about doing a compare and contrast? Because I just pulled up a list for AEW's top 10 2021
Oh, shit.
matches.
I'm
Can
down.
you,
Before you get
can
down,
you drop
before
that
you
in the
get-
Discord real quick?
Before you get there, another match that maybe should be number 1, but it's not argued about being on this list is number 2, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks, WrestleMania night.
Oh, number
Yeah.
They
one.
put Bianca on the map.
Yeah.
Bianca was the second most streamed female superstar in 2021, apparently.
Big fan.
Most searched.
Big fan.
Won an SP and everything. Like her and Sasha Banks for this match won an SP actually.
Bianca
So
Belair is groomed to be like the head of that division right now. Like, yeah,
Hands
like
down.
everyone's tired of the horsewomen. Like the horsewomen
Yeah.
are gonna stay. Like they're always gonna be around.
Yeah.
They're just gonna,
yeah,
but they can't just be the only 4 playing. There's gotta
they
be
just
other
can't
people
turn
playing.
into Natty. They can't turn into Natty though. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem. But yo, you know what's crazy? You think about Bianca Belair. That household has a bright future. Cause Montez Ford, bro. I don't know if you're looking, but the man's putting on some weight. That push is coming.
The
That's a
best
future-
front splash in the game right
That's a future champion.
The most elevation I've seen.
now. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, his hang time is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Hang time is crazy. Pause. And then their number one is Edge versus Seth Rollins Hell in a Cell at
You
Crown
think you
Jewel.
know me?
Bye.
There's so many things wrong with this match, and it starts with the jewels.
Oof.
Yo.
Yeah, I would have not put that one on the chart.
I wouldn't have put it on the chart, but you can't say that it wasn't a great match. It was a great match. It was the.
I don't know. I didn't see it. It was
Yeah,
a
no,
Crown
it was.
Jewel.
It definitely set the tone of the night. I remember it well. My list, my number 1 would definitely be Bianca. My number 2 would be Walter and Dragunov. On this
Wow,
specific
number 2?
list, yeah, and then I'd go with probably Seth and Edge. If not,
Yo, that
not
Bad
even Seth
Bunny-
and Edge. I'll go with Becky and
It's
Charlotte.
number 1.
Before-
Bad Bunny was the best match of the WWE.
Yo, hands down.
Yo, you gotta give it to him, man.
I would put that. No, realistically, I'm gonna put that match top 5.
You got to.
That match
You
has
got
to be
to,
top
bro.
five.
You
Top
got
five,
to
I
put
hear
that
you.
shit
Top
top
five.
5, man.
Sure.
Top 5.
Everybody
Hell
saw it
yeah.
as supposed to. The story was told.
Yo, if
The
you
worst one in the
Hell
match was
yeah.
John Morrison.
If you disagree, let us know because honestly, suck my nuts.
Talk to us, chat. 5 in the chat right now. Big chillin'. Let us
Look
know
at
what
it.
your thoughts are because this list is it's kind of suspect, man. I don't know. PCF, talk to me about this AEW list because
Here we go. At number 10, September 10, 2021, Andrade versus Pac, AEW Rampage.
See, here's the problem. A lot of these I'm pretty sure are gonna be on Rampage, right? And Dynamite. It's gonna be
Pretty
very hard for people to remember that because there's very lack of pay-per-views and shit. Like they don't sell. They're not too good on selling the moments.
All
I
right.
feel.
What about at number 8, Blood and Guts, the Pinnacle
Wait,
versus
we're
the Inner
number
Circle.
9.
Number 9, bro.
You're from
number-
number 10.
Darby Allin versus Jungle Jack Perry for the AEW TNT Championship.
That's where he wins it.
That's where Darby wins it. No, Darby was.
No, he
defending.
beats. He beats.
He was a champ. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a champ.
Yeah. See, I remember the Darby and Miro.
That was a good match.
Hero was a good match.
That shit was a
That
good
was.
That was
yeah.
money.
Number
Sammy and Cody was fucking gold this last week, bro.
Yeah, that was a good match too.
match. Yeah.
Like they putting out bangers, man, bangers. I think that's not even fair. It's not
Blood
even
and
fair.
guts.
Number
8.
number 8, Blood and Guts, the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle.
Yeah.
The only thing that
Cameras.
ruins this match is that camera that fucked up the whole drop, like Jericho falling off the top.
Yo,
Because
Yeah.
the finish looked whack. That's AEW botching 2 finishes.
this
really.
was early.
Age your finishes.
This was
Yeah,
very
in
early
May.
in the game.
Early my nuts. It was in May. But
But like they just started. Like this was their first big cage match.
This is Blood and Guts was their equivalent of War Games.
Yeah.
So this is a big match for them. And yo, I love they had the double ring situation just like back in the day. And yeah, they did a good job.
War
This is not
Games.
the first time that they're going up against each
War
other, right?
Games.
This is I think that's the one piece that I guess takes away from this story. And I guess maybe the match adds to the story, but it took away from for me that we've seen them go at it so many times already. It's like, what can you do next, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why with those finishes that Mischief talked about that flopped, that hurt the product.
yeah, for sure.
Number 7, the Young Bucks versus Death Triangle, Pac and Rey Fenix for the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Anything with
Rey
Rey
Fenix.
Phoenix.
Gold.
Say no more. Say no more.
Well, if you feel anything, I mean, it's just how many times have we seen it? So it's hard for me to remember that specific moment this year.
Right. That's why I feel, I'm with you, JP. That's exactly how I feel with all the clusters of matches that they're putting on.
But I remember number 6.
6.
Number 6, Rey Fenix versus Kenny Omega for the
Oh
AEW
my
World Title.
God.
Remember that one? That was start off the year. I remember that one. That was a banger for
That's
sure.
super kick, yo. Woo.
Number 5, Brian Cage versus Darby Allin for the AEW TNT Championship.
Damn, was
Canadian
that the last
Destroyer.
time Brian Cage was utilized in AEW?
I do not remember that match.
I think it was back in October when he lost the FTW belt to Ricky Starks.
Word,
Damn.
word.
Number 4, Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Dax Harwood back in January of this year.
Damn.
That was
I don't remember
pretty
that
decent
I
match.
do not remember that.
I don't remember
January-
that match.
I'm gonna have to watch all these back, bro.
January 27th.
That's what you should do, chat. Go back and watch these because
Oh, you guys don't remember this one.
you gotta
No.
do yourself the service, man.
There's no
Num-
question about this one.
Number 3, Thunder Rosa versus Dr. Britt Baker for
Ay,
the
papá.
AEW Women's
On the
Championship.
thumbtacks, bro.
Mm,
Dios
Britt Baker's
mío.
best match, right?
hands
Yeah,
down.
Hands
yeah,
down. Best
hands
match of her
fucking
career.
down.
With Thunder
Hands
Rosa.
down.
Yup.
This is one that we just witnessed about a little under 2 weeks ago. Hangman Page versus Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Title.
Which is it was an hour-long match.
Yeah.
And they
Part
tore
one.
it down. They told the story. There was a slow burn to this one,
Yeah.
folks. A slow burn. This is wrestling at its finest. Just to travel back a little bit to that third match. I just gotta appreciate how we just on here speaking the truth at all times, bro. Because we told
All
ya,
times.
we told ya,
All times.
we told ya to take
Let
a
'em know.
look out for Thunder Rosa,
All of
a
the
shooting
times.
alum, and that she was the missing piece for this women's roster. What she's been able to do to this women's roster, not only with her leadership, but with her elevation in the ring, She could wrestle
Elevate.
mop. You know what I'm saying? And come out looking beautiful.
It's
So
gonna be a close one.
you gotta give props to Thunder. Make sure to check out our Shooting the Ish with Thunder Rosa.
La mera mera. And at number 1, we have Bryan Danielson
At number
versus
one.
Kenny Omega at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam.
Yeah.
By far, Kenny's best match in AEW. By farthest.
At
By
a 30-minute
far.
draw.
And
Yo,
we will
but
get the rematch.
Interesting. Daniel Bryan's been here for like 12 minutes. He's got 2 matches in the top 10.
Yo.
And we didn't even talk about that third match though.
Which third match?
Daniel Bryan versus Eddie Kingston.
Yo.
Because that was a match to be told too.
Oh
that actually
my
came out with like number 13 on the list, PCL?
I believe. Oh, that was number 11.
Number 11, yo.
That's an honorable mention.
Jesus. That
Yo.
was 11?
That was
That was
11.
11.
I think that should have been put a lot higher, but
Woo!
I think, once again, in comparison to the WWE matches of 2021, when you put that Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan versus any of these Bryan Danielson matches, they blow him out the water.
Bro,
Any of those, all 3 of those are better than what he showed on that triple threat.
that's crazy.
So, just saying.
Wow.
Now, I think the name of the game was we're gonna do a compare and contrast, as Pretty Chubb said. We're gonna take a look, match for match, slot by slot, see how it holds up. And I think the easiest way to do this, McAllen's.
Hey.
Ooh,
Mm.
hey.
That ball hold tight. So look,
Hela.
the easiest way to
Ricochet.
do this, right, is we start at 10 and let's just compare the 2.
Alright, bet.
All right, bet. Do it.
But mind you, Darby Allin versus Ethan Page was also number 13.
Yep.
Yo, that shit was.
Oh,
Yo, and then
The
hold on.
coffin?
in the
No,
coffin
but,
match.
You're skipping 12. You're skipping it. You're
We
skipping.
Skipping.
Skipping 12.
Skipping.
A-
We
FTR
FT.
versus
We
Sting
FT
and Darby
12.
Allin?
Yo, it's something to be said that we're talking about top 10 and we're diving into the top 14
Yo.
and 15 and saying these matches were dope. Because, yo, you're talking about that match. How about the Daniel Garcia versus CM Punk?
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
That was a coming out for Daniel
that
Garcia.
was the one. That was the
That
one.
put him on the map for sure. And what is it? The 2.0, right?
Jesus
Daniel Garcia
Christ.
in 2.0 or some shit like that.
2.0.
Yeah.
Those guys are doing. They're putting in work, man.
You talk about Miro, Kip Saban, Chuck
Mm.
Taylor, Orange Cassidy at Arcade Anarchy.
Punk
That
versus
tag team
Kingston.
match?
Okay.
Yo, it was
That
a
was a
lot
good
of
match.
matches, man. A lot of
Ooh,
matches.
TJ.
I like the story more
TJ.
than the match, TJ.
Yo, nah, hold on. Yeah, you might be right about that.
I like the story more.
The
than
start to Punk versus Kingston.
Yeah.
It's fire.
That was a hot start.
Yeah.
That was a hot start.
It was a hot start. Yo, they actually has as an honorable mention a recent match on Dynamite: Sting, Darby Allin, CM Punk versus MJF and FTR. Was a pretty dope match. It was dope
Yeah.
to see CM Punk come out as old school Sting.
Oh,
Yo, that was dope.
And yo, you still have fucking 62-year-old Sting out here doing crossbodies off the top rope.
JJ knows.
Respect the crow, bro.
100%. Yo,
This is
so
Kicker, baby!
I'm sorry, but like already these matches blow a lot of these matches out the water, man. It sucks.
You know what match I realized is not here? The Penta and Rey Fenix against the Young Bucks.
That one that JJ just said from All Out.
Is it? Yeah, that match is not here on that
Is
list.
it?
It's not on the.
You sure?
Isn't that the one where they wore the Dior's with the thumbtacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the match,
Bro,
and it's not here.
You know
That's
what match is
crazy.
gonna shit on all of those? When the Briscoes fight the Bucks,
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Number 7, my
dumb.
man.
Is it?
or the
Yeah,
Briscoes
is
fight
that
the,
the one with Pac?
the Lucha Bros.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Triangle Pack. That triangle.
No, no, no.
He's talking
It-
about the Lucha Bros. This is
The Lucha
Untitled
Bros
Chapter.
against the Young Bucks when the
Oh.
Lucha Bros finally won the tag belts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but that
the
was a
one, yeah.
tag team championship match, the one you're talking about.
But that
It was
Yeah,
just
it was.
tag.
Yeah, but that was with him with Pac.
Yeah. The one that's
The one
mentioned
JP's
on the
talking
list
about.
is with Pac and Phoenix, but the one that I'm talking about is the Lucha Bros at All Out against the Bucks.
Got you. I eat
It was like that street fight.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
cage
they
match
didn't
should have been
mention it.
top 5. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yo, it just shows you how many matches were legit in AEW. Like, booking has not been their problem.
Word.
They have excellently booked Sting. I've never seen a promotion book a 62-year-old so perfectly.
No, and to another extent, right? Like guys like Arn Anderson look really good. Guys
Yeah.
like Blanchard look really good. I mean, I know the role they're playing and all, but they do a really good job of like showing. You know who they haven't done a good job with is Vicky Guerrero.
Ooh.
Like they have not done a good job with Vicky Guerrero.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Why they have not done a good job?
I'm just not like she doesn't get the shine she deserves, and then she's with Nyla, who's like not really easy to talk for because Nyla does all the talking on her own. Like I feel like her character doesn't.
Woo! They go to
like
chair
that.
shot.
So then they put Vicky with Andrade and immediately took him off because that didn't work. So I feel like they're struggling to find a place for Vicky, or Vicky's maybe struggling to find a place for herself.
That's fair.
But at the end of the day, that's the only one that I could really think. Like even Jake the Snake looked really good and sounded really good when he was on.
With Lance Archer. Another
Lance
shooting
Archer.
niche alum. Isn't it crazy how all these alums are just ending up in AEW? I'm just saying. I agree with you, man. It's tough because I think putting her in Nyla Rose hurt her. Because the mix doesn't make sense, and like you said, Nyla didn't need Vicky. Now, so many could say that Vicky was a manager for many people that didn't need it, right? There's many I could say Roman Reigns right now doesn't need Paul Heyman, but it added so much to the fucking character and the story being told. So
Maybe not anymore, but he needed him.
He definitely needed him to get to the point where he's at now. I mean, the
Yeah.
storyline between him and Brock,
But
that
that's
shit
different.
would be relevant if it wasn't Paul, right?
Yeah, that's different than what we got going on with Vicky. Like Vicky hasn't had any footing at all. She really like
That's
does she
crazy.
enhance anybody? Because like
Yo,
Paul
who
Heyman
do you match her up with then? Who do
Shit,
you match her up with?
someone that doesn't talk a lot, someone that needs like that's a good question.
Let's ruminate on that and come back to that.
Eddie
Because
versus Miro, I
there's
watched.
a place. I will not believe that there's not a place for Vicky Guerrero in AEW.
No, yeah, you're definitely right.
There's got to be a way. They
Eddie-
haven't to the best.
Eddie Guerrero Vicky Guerrero with Andrade was good.
It was short lived.
It was short lived, yeah.
It wasn't good.
You guys want to do these comparisons? You want to move on to the next bump?
The comparison is AEW blew WWE out the water.
For sure.
Yeah, pretty much. Yo,
For
we didn't
sure.
even mention Bryan Danielson versus Minoru Suzuki.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my
Yo,
god.
that
that
says it all.
happened this year.
Come on. That's a
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
AEW won.
shit.
Yeah,
Yo, no contest. KO in the third round.
yeah,
like,
we gotta
let's
redo
keep
that
it
list for
moving.
them. We gotta redo that list for them. There's no way. There's no
Yo,
way.
that shit is crazy.
Wow.
Big Swole, yo, word. Big Swole versus
Yo.
Diamante, yo. JJ,
crazy.
that's a
Manny
diamond.
Manuel in the house.
And JJ, I don't know if you saw, but they about to push Diamante, yo.
Wow.
She got some burn on Monday and Dark
Yo.
and Elevation. She's getting the dubs, so she's about to come up.
Bryan Danielson versus John Silver was even a good match.
Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, Bryan Danielson has done no wrong since coming into AEW, bro.
So
looks
AEW got the upper
rejuvenated.
hand of the year.
He looks rejuvenated. He looks
That's
as
fuerte.
tense as ever.
Se tomó el blue chew.
I don't even think he's vegan anymore, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ese tipo toma leche.
Ese toma leche verdad ahora. Whole milk,
Traga-
baby.
Traga leche con su cornflakes.
Yo. Speaking of cornflakes, the WWE has sold a lot of moments, guys. They've done this better than AEW, I feel. But AEW's gonna do it too. It's not like they're gonna not sell moments either.
Yeah. What up, Manny in the building? Everything pro wrestling in the building.
How we
Manny,
feeling
Manny.
about some some WWE moments of 2021, gentlemen? Anything you can think of right off the bat? Let's come off the matches because they're not doing too well in that department at all. JP Savage with the sub shot in the system. Talk to him, JP. JP be subbing so he can get to talk.
Oh, okay. Moments in WWE that are to be reckoned with for this year.
Anything, yo. Anything. Like
How about alright? So like WrestleMania always breaks the year open for me. At least that's how I look at WWE. So
2-night WrestleMania.
WrestleMania kind of bringing back the live crowd. That was a moment. But, you know what I
They
mean?
made
Like, think
sure
about
of selling that. They made sure.
Yeah.
Because even ESPN came out with the fucking article and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But it
I mean,
was
you
a
know.
big deal. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
big
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
I spent a lot of time listening to like dead ass. It sounded like when you're playing a wrestling video game and you turn the crowd volume all the way down. There's nobody there. It's just like, alright, dog, this shit is whack as hell. So having the fans back was such a moment to just be to feel it like while you're watching it. It's really hard to feel wrestling without having people
The
cheer and
fans,
boo
yeah.
and do what they do. So the fans coming back.
You
that
could
was a
tell
moment.
with us. Like, we were miserable. We was watching just to watch. It's just to, like,
Of course.
fucking...
It was a chore.
It was not fun. It was not fun.
Do you guys remember when Samoa Joe did commentary at WrestleMania and they got fired like a week later?
Yo, that happened, bro.
That
Yep.
happened this
That
year.
happened. Nah, that was
Yep.
last year.
So
They
that
brought
brings,
him back though.
Yeah.
that brings me to this question, right? Like when I think about 2021, what are some of the, like besides the matches, what is something that sticks out, yo? And it's to leads to PCS point, yo. The thing that comes to most present mind are all the releases.
So,
Like Samoa
that's
Joe is an
crazy,
example of
man.
that, right?
What do
all
we
the
t-
releases we've had this year, I think that's been the most memorable situation because
What is it, like
they've
6
gone
or
onto
something?
AEW and done work. Not all,
yeah.
not all.
Yeah.
Speaking about releases, when did Randy Orton light Bray Wyatt on fire?
Oh,
That terrible shit was.
That was
That was a
definitely
couple
more
years
than
ago.
90 days ago.
It definitely was.
That was
Yeah.
a moment.
That whole Alexa Bliss shit was whack. Ah.
That's a great
Yo,
question, Manny. That's a great
How
question.
bad was Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania this year?
Oh
Who?
my god.
Who?
Bray Wyatt
on.
versus Randy?
Oh, Bray and Randy.
I'm gonna hit this break real quick, and we're gonna do a slight turn because Manny poses a really interesting question, and it's right here to my side right here. How come people are more excited about former WWE wrestlers making their AEW debut than AEW pushing their own new talent? That's a good question.
That's an excellent question.
Well,
Well, go ahead,
you got
Mister.
something? No, you got
Go ahead,
something?
Mister. You opened up this question. You go ahead and answer it, sir. That was easy.
All right. Because when you play for
So
the
Manny, so the thing is, oh,
Talk to him, JP.
My heel of the week goes to
Padrino, go ahead, yo, go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say. So now fuck you.
And that gets the chair shot of the week.
And you just consider, you know, the talent that AEW are developing, the cornerstones. Remember, these are indie darlings. The casual fan does not know who they are. So the exciting part about all these WWE talents coming to AEW is that they'll be able to provide exposure to that talent. Like we just talked about Danny Garcia versus CM Punk. Danny Garcia has been doing work and has been behind the scenes and getting the recognition, and him getting to shine against CM Punk is a way to elevate him. So that's the exciting part. I mean, we're talking about WWE talent coming to AEW and doing the best work they've done since before WWE. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And remember, they're doing this against AEW talent. So everybody eats, everybody wins. Remember, with these talents coming into the fold, people's pockets get bigger. You know what I mean? More seats are sold, more pay-per-views are purchased, more ads, more promotions. They're moving to TBS. There's a bigger bank there apparently. And we're about to find out. And it's 2022.
Hell
That's
yeah.
true, or they just talking shit and selling what they got?
Yo, 90%. I think a good.
TNT, it's a wrap. They made sure to sell the shit out of that on Dynamite.
Oh yeah, next week, January 5th.
Yeah, that's it.
Dynamite on TBS.
Yeah.
No, I mean, do you think it's true that TBS is bigger for them than TNT, or you think that's just what they
100%.
gotta sell?
No,
You think
100%.
T-
Isn't
you
it the
think
same
TBS
shit?
is-
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't
he
TBS partner with USA?
No.
No, it's TBS
Warner,
and TNT.
Yeah, they're together.
Yeah,
TBS
that's
and
TBS
TNT
and
is the same shit.
Time
yeah.
Warner.
Time Warner.
So then what's
Time
the
Warner.
reason for the move?
I think
If it ain't
the
money?
sports, NBA's on TNT.
NBA
And
is on TNT.
TBS,
Hockey's on
TBS
TNT.
doesn't have a very big, like, they don't have that number one player on that
Right.
network.
That's
AEW
why
will
they-
be
They've
that.
had to move a lot because of basketball.
Yeah,
right?
Right.
think about how the playoffs on
Okay.
TNT.
Yeah, MLB
fair.
too, baseball and all that shit.
So that's forethought, right?
Yeah.
They were able to think about it ahead. That's not bad. I'm not
Big
mad
facts,
at
big
that.
facts.
But they branded everything TNT. I mean, even their IG account and Twitter account is AEW on TNT.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they'll
some
fix
changes
it, though.
about
They'll change
to
that
happen.
shit up. Yeah, I'm sure they will.
AEW on TBS. Make sure to fix those hashtags, folks.
So what happens with Sammy's belt? I mean, with Cody's belt now.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yo, shout out to Brandy and Cody, the beautiful baby that they've created, bro. Liberty is precious, bro. God bless.
God bless, man. God bless. You gotta remember though, also, Manny. Like I think a big chunk of that audience is fed up and frustrated WWE veteran fans that were just tired of the same shit force fed down their throats for years. And uno se cansa, loco. That's it. After a while,
The
you're
hardcore
gonna
fans
jump
get tired
over.
of the same shit.
And they just they're happy to see their favorite superstars that they were forced to see eat shit in WWE, and now they're gonna get their chance to shine and do what they can do freely at AEW. Mind you, though, here's a great point. Not all of them have done crazy shit.
No.
And not all of them have been that much productive or more productive on this side. So it's interesting to see who's been successful and who's still yet to be. And I think we're still growing. We're still growing. We got
Villain, I think the biggest L that the E is taking in 2021 though is validating the thoughts and frustrations that us as fans have had for a very long time. Seeing talent not being utilized, not being booked the right way. It's true. Not all the talent that's left the E has done spectacular in AEW, but for the most part, the ones that we always thought were gonna hit have been hitting and been hitting home runs. And the point that's being made is that AEW is utilizing and booking these talents better than the E ever could.
Yeah.
And that's validating the frustrations as far as the lack of continuity, the lack of booking, the lack of creative, and the bullshit that's happening in WWE.
big.
This is why you have talents like Tony Storm saying, I'm out, yo. Like, I see people out here shining. It's like when you're at work and you're frustrated and you just going through the motions and you see somebody a friend of yours at the bar and shit, and they just happy and they're smiling when they talk about work and shit. That's what people at AEW feeling right now
Big
in
fact.
comparison to WWE.
Damn, JP, where you working, dog?
I'm just telling you,
I
bro.
thought he came into my
I've been
office
there.
real quick.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay your dues.
Hey,
Yo.
dude,
You smiling
your
out
ass.
here on the dime. On
But getting
company dime?
back to moments, WWE had some.
Shout out to Mike.
WWE had a great SummerSlam. They had a great SummerSlam, and let me bring up SummerSlam because AEW during this time, what came out? Was it All Out? They just had what was
All Out.
what was that? What was just
All
before
out.
SummerSlam?
All out was a week later.
Oh no, something they made noise though before SummerSlam. Punk came
Yeah.
out,
Punk came out.
and the WWE's response was Brock Lesnar. Like
And
on
Becky
a
Lynch.
on a weekend that AEW completely shut your shit down. You're nobody's watching your shit. Nobody's watching SummerSlam. CM Punk is on AEW. I mean, even though everybody watched SummerSlam, but
And
still,
you said Becky
like,
Lynch is their answer. Look at how Becky Lynch squashed fucking Bianca
Bianca.
Belair. The biggest ticket of the year, and they squashed her to Becky, which is a stupid move. It ruined
Crazy.
SummerSlam for me.
crazy.
But AEW has been doing the damn thing. They've been doing it. Yo, that CM Punk moment coming out, that's a memory of 2021.
Yeah.
You know
CM
what? The
Punk.
memories of 2021, I have them, but they're AEW.
Right. There's
I'm
a lot
sorry.
more on this list for AEW than I like for WWE. Alexa Bliss Fireball to Randy Orton, that happened this
It's
year.
whack. Yo, shout out to Rainey for being on that and working.
Not you, Alexa. Shut up.
The end of 2021 organism. The end of
That's
2021 EFL League 2. The publication of the
She's still
sexual
talking.
assault
Alexa,
college
shut up.
students.
Yeah, man.
The
But
end
it's
of
Alexa, end.
2021 Macedonian.
Alexa,
football
off.
league and others.
These Ninobots, bro.
Yo, for real,
It's
bro.
happening.
She about to
Terminator.
stab me right now, too.
Terminator. Yeah, man. Listen, the E has dropped the ball in 21. Yo, we finally have what we wanted for years. You have Big E as champion. And have you been excited?
Mm-mm.
Not
It
fair, though.
feels
Not fair.
similar-
Not fair.
It's not fair to Big E, but it
Yeah.
feels similar to Drew McIntyre. It's a very unexciting run.
I blame Roman. it's the
You
summer
blame
of Roman.
Roman.
Roman's outshining them all, and
That's not good.
Big
That-
E
that's
should be
not,
a big
that's
deal.
Not Roman's fault. That's not Roman's fault though.
You know, what stands out for me with WWE and AEW and like whatever that whole comparison is that AEW's mid card is thick, juicy.
That's what she said.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is thick and juicy. That shit is there. Like there's a lot to watch. Even like matches that have no business being interesting have something going on for them. Some sort of back and forth. There's some sort of interest in them, like somehow, right? Yo, WWE just puts matches out, just random ass matches.
Just for the fuck's sake.
Just
Sounds
for
like
the
they
fuck-
have a randomizer in the back, and it's like, all right, who's next?
and it lands
booking
on the
this shit?
same matches.
Who's booking it? Brooklyn Brawler?
I mean, he's
Probably
in a gorilla
was.
position.
He probably was.
He's in the backstage producer.
We need Freddie Prinze Jr. Damn it.
Oh my
I
god.
tend not to ask men what position they're in, but the fact of the matter is that whatever position he's in, it ain't a good one. Because WWE creative is trash. Right? Roman Reigns is really looking good.
Nick
yeah, no
Aldis.
doubt. And Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar. But the fact of everything, when you really like pull down to it, yeah, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, like they're at the top of the card, but where was the rest of it? All you giving me is like 1 or 2 good plates. This restaurant sucks. After that, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to say that like Roman Reigns is the best in all the companies, he's the greatest fucking character in all the companies, blah 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 blah. Look at like AEW comparably. I mean, what like Kenny Omega was a tremendous heel. Nobody liked him. That was the game plan, right? Now he was able to put over Hangman Page. He's a tremendous babyface. Right? Then you got opens the door for Bryan Danielson and shit like that to be tremendous heels. They do. They have good character. But right there, I said 3 people that are at least in the conversation in the space that Roman Reigns consumes in WWE.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's all about the booking because said name was part of WWE's top 10 matches of 2021.
Yo.
Daniel Bryan did face Roman Reigns in 2021, and it was not as impressive as anybody that Bryan Danielson has faced in AEW. And you know how you handle that, Manny? When it comes to Jon Moxley, doesn't like to follow the script, you let him fucking rock. Because Jon Moxley does what he does.
Yeah.
There's not much to his recipe. He does what he does very well. And unfortunately, he wasn't allowed to do that in the E to the degree he wanted to.
Yo,
Yeah. He was
Great
miserable. You
fucking
could tell. You could tell he was
great
miserable
point,
doing
JP.
that
Because the
shit.
fact of the matter is, like, compare Jon Moxley to Dean Ambrose. Don't worry, I'll wait.
That shit's night and day.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
the
like
same person,
Disney
right?
Channel.
That's the same person. One of them is scripted, the other one isn't. Which one?
One
is
works
more
for Disney.
Yeah.
interesting?
I will say though, the only thing I can say is that Dean Ambrose also shined being next to Roman and Seth. Because the Shield, as much as it was a contrived faction that was put together, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked. Their debut, they went hard. They fucking dismantled Evolution, right? Like, they were booked correctly. Now, you can argue the way they were split up left Dean Ambrose with shit to do, right? But then you get Jon Moxley. So everything happens for a reason, folks. Everything happens for a reason.
Facts. And you even said it yourself. Daniel Bryan was part of the 2021 match list of WWE for the most part. And the moment the motherfucker leaves is a big moment in AEW. Him and Adam Cole leaving.
Yup.
That was a fucking moment. Like, that was the biggest slap to Vince this year. Was both of them on the same. It was the same show, right? Wasn't the same show the same week, something like that.
Who?
Cole and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, same week.
Same week, I think.
Same week, yeah.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Same show.
But
I think same week.
Same week.
'Cause I
think it was
think
same week.
yeah.
Was it the same week or was it
or a
week
week apart? It was not. It wasn't
was
that.
a week apart.
It was probably a week apart.
Yeah,
It
because
was all at All Out, right?
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
it's crazy.
Like,
It's crazy, yo.
wow.
But you know, it just speaks volumes to what's out there, right? And wrestling all around is just elevating. Impact is doing the damn thing. Ring of Honor is closing out. We're about to see a new version of it. MLW's out here little by little, stacking up. If you have a chance, make sure to catch yourself an MLW Fusion because you have Enzo now in MLW trying to put in that work, trying to reclaim his lineage, right? You have 5150. That little faction, foul mouth motherfuckers, man. Danny Garcia, who had blocked us on IG for some reason after an excellent interview.
Limelight.
He is going in.
Danny Limelight.
That's why he blocked us.
JP called him Garcia.
You're right. You're right. But isn't that his real name?
Slice Boogie in MLW
Slice
now,
Boogie
part of
in
LAX,
MLW.
holding it
You know what I
down.
mean?
He did a movie out too. He did a movie thing too.
Got the movie, yo, they're
acting
doing
and all
work.
that. Baby
MLW.
girls in the acting too. Yo, he's doing his thing, man. Doing his
People
thing.
are out here eating, yo. But who's gonna eat in 2022, guys?
It's me.
Who is eating in 2022? Who out of all those wrestlers, that talents that have left the E, that have now gone on to greener pastures, who's gonna have the brightest of the 20?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Ooh.
I don't know.
He's gotta fit in perfectly in AEW.
Yeah.
If he goes there, like it's gotta be.
Because that's
It's
so
crowded.
the question is, do you book Bray Wyatt as an Undertaker type of product, right? Like a specialty act, you know, suspend your disbelief. Don't need a title because you're so mysterious and such a great role. And where does it happen? Does it happen in AEW, or can it happen somewhere else and still fucking shine?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if AEW is it for Daniel Bryan. Like I'm just struggling to place him because
Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I said Daniel Bryan. Bray Wyatt, because like he's so mystical. Like you just said, like you have to suspend a lot of disbelief to make it. And you already got somebody like Malachi Black, Abaddon. So like part of me wants him to go there.
Abaddon's sister Abigail?
Right. He can go there and like complete that journey. He can make a
Smackety smack.
faction with Malachi Black that later turns into like them fighting each other and doing whatever. And I think that would be fun, but
You know what I would find
he can't
interesting?
go anywhere else. He can't go anywhere else because they give him the budget. They give him like the creative freedom. He's got someone like Matt Hardy that can help him explore. He's got someone like Malachi Black who can help him explore. Like that's important, right? For you to be able to bounce off ideas and kind of like shoot the shit with people who got similar characters, similar kind of scope. You know, I think he'd benefit from being more in that environment. Now, last I heard, Bray Wyatt was focusing on acting, which is cool. But if he was to come anywhere next year, it's got to be AEW. Like Impact, like he's gonna come out to what, like 20 fans? Let's be real. Let's be real.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see Wyndham, right, Bray Wyatt, kind of go through a Cody Rhodes route, man. Put yourself out there.
Oh,
Be
the
that
neck tattoo?
character everywhere. Just go wherever the fuck.
No, hell no.
I think he's too big to do that. He's too big of a name.
He's too big of a name, and his character doesn't lend itself for that kind of.
His
No
character
budget to
doesn't
hate.
lend. His character doesn't lend for infiltration invasion. Bray Wyatt deciding to go where the fuck he wants. He just shows up to a Dynamite. He's in the fucking crowd. And
Yeah, but I
fucking-
think he's all about the paper at the end of the day too.
Oh, of course.
It's
of
that
course.
big payday, and I don't think that he's gonna make that payday out
That
of the
pay-
indies.
No, the payday already happened, brother.
Oh, yeah, he got the money. He did
not
He
payday.
did it the way I've been saying.
Mm-hmm.
Secure the bag.
Hey, yo, he's paying his dues.
Then
Remember,
go
Husky
play.
Harris, bro. This man has been at the E for a fucking very long time. Over a decade, yo.
He can
So
dip.
him turning to acting, like, I get it, man. Maybe you need to change the pace sometimes. But just know, Mr. Wyndham, who has Dominican babies, just know, your shit works, brother. Yo, you could come out in a shower curtain and fucking sell the shit out of that. Yo, I'm telling you, trust in yourself, bet on yourself. It don't matter where you go, you're gonna be money.
He
Just
got
because the E
bills
couldn't
and
use
shit.
you doesn't mean you ain't shit.
We need to
Doesn't
talk
mean
to
you
Bray
ain't-
Wyatt. We need to talk to Bray Wyatt to bring back Goosebumps 2022.
Jesus.
Dun, 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 dun.
You remember that shit?
That was not even close. That was
Dun,
like
dun, dun, dun.
Shane Taylor and STP.
Shane Taylor promotion, Kaiju, yo, everybody coming out. That would be crazy. Where to AEW?
AEW.
AEW?
AEW. That's your new nation right there.
Nation.
Yo!
Yo, and they all go
Manny
in, bro. That's the
Manuel
fun-
with the subby, my God. Appreciate you, fam.
They always go in, bro. That's the fun part about that. Yo,
Relax,
honestly, listen. Who else besides Bray Wyatt? Who else is gonna have a Money 2021, 22?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy!
The Hardy Boys, baby.
They got one more. They got one more with the Bucks.
Yo, yeah, remember
The
how excited
Briscoes.
you were when you saw the Hardys come out in WrestleMania? Remember
That was like, what,
No.
like 4 or 5 years ago?
Bro,
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
that's
shit was
about
an
to happen.
earthquake, bro.
Again. But
Big
at AEW.
Hardy Bucks?
Hardy,
Yo,
but
the
Briscoe
best-
Bucks.
The best match.
The
The
Briscoes.
best match. Ooh, Briscoe Bucks. Yo, the best match that the Hardys had that weekend is about to happen again.
Yo, for
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
what I said.
For real.
Yo, this is how they should do it, yo. And it would be completely like overdoing it. What's their Mania? All out? All in?
No, their Mania is
All in.
all in.
All in. All in.
Yeah.
So at All In, right, Young Bucks gotta face 3 teams, right, in a championship match, and it's gotta be the best 3 teams that AEW has to offer. All right?
Okay.
It's gotta be the Lucha Brothers. Anytime you talk about the best teams, and I know, they've wrestled a bajillion times.
Yeah.
I know.
There's a
they
reason
have.
for that.
I'm sorry, but it's good every time. It's good. It's
Always
like,
great.
you go to the pizzeria, you get a plain slice, you know what you're getting. Like, it's
Yeah.
a good plain slice. Like, all right, cool, I know what I'm getting here. This is gonna be solid.
I don't know if it's a plain slice, but yeah.
But but you go to order a slice, you gotta put some toppings on that shit. So here's where you get the toppings, and it's with these other 2 teams, right? I think them boys need to make their way out here and into that title picture. And now you got like a little flavor that really changes the pace, right?
It
Young
does.
Bucks. Young Bucks are very fast paced, right? Lucha Bros fast paced, right? Lucha style, and then them boys gonna grind you to a screeching halt, right? And grind
So-
you to the shit.
So y'all gonna leave out FTR?
Yes.
No hesitation.
Wow.
No
Nah.
hesitation. They had a big
Nah.
2021. They
Maybe.
could fall back a bit.
Yeah,
It could be
they
a
go
4.
back bit.
You needed 3 teams,
You can
right?
do Fatal 4-Way.
I need
Right.
one more
So you
team.
had Ray Phoenix, you have the
got
Lucha
this-
Bros, you have them boys,
You got this hype ass match, right?
and the
Maybe
Hardys.
FTR was supposed to do it, and then they couldn't, right?
Yeah, they
I
had
don't know,
COVID.
fucking family obligations.
So what if them boys is the ones that don't do it?
Yo, you guys are leaving out Red Dragon?
Yo.
Yes, I'm leaving out Red Dragon.
I think they become a tag team later. After
because the
this
Hardy
whole thing.
Boys come out to the same kind of like situation that they did at the E at that WrestleMania.
That's the 14.
Yo, but what song
That's
do
the
they come out
14.
to?
Play the same song backwards.
Nah, the
Ding,
Brother
ding, ding,
Nero
ding, ding,
shit
ding.
with
You
the
see, it's different. It's different.
with the you know, the delete shit, all that.
Nero's
jumbo shit.
what is it? One of Jeff Hardy's songs or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah,
So Brother Nero and Willow?
yeah.
Yeah.
They show
like
up.
it.
They
Be
show up. The lights
phenomenal.
turn off. They come out. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure. Ember Moon. JJ says Ember Moon.
She gotta show up. She gotta show up somewhere. Where's she going?
But I don't know, man. Ember Moon's a talent. But
Impact.
Impact makes a good.
I think she's
good
benefit
pickup with that one.
Impact.
Mm-hmm.
She's good.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
not great. And Impact got a great knockout position.
Great
Go
situation.
play over there for a while. And they do good with characters. Like if she wants to develop that character, like
that's what I think. She needs character development for sure. For sure.
Impact.
All right, Impact. I wouldn't be mad at Impact. As long as it's not the end of the road. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't have
Start a
to be.
starting point. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
I mean, there's been some talents that's left the E that just not have hit it. You know what I mean? Matt Cardona, he's everywhere, bro. Game Changer Wrestling Champion. You know what I mean? Like, but
Impact, AEW.
Impact, like
I hold on. I gotta talk about Matt Cardona for a second because Matt Cardona,
Matt
is a
Cardona.
corny ass wrestler in the WWE. Yo, Zack Ryder was so
Manny, this is a
corny,
great
dog.
example. This is a great
but
example.
he's got an IC championship.
Yeah,
in
he's
Dallas.
there for like
That's
half
it.
an hour.
But that's it.
And then
That's it.
and he got some burn and he got some hype and whatever. Okay, cool.
He was a hype.
Then he used that cashed that. He secured the bag, cashed the check, said, "I'm out."
Choo!
Not really. They kicked his ass out, but whatever. He left.
Me bota!
Yo, that man-
Jake Hudson in the half. But yo, he did his
What
thing in
up,
GCW though.
Ketcho?
Yo, Matt Cardona, dead ass called WWE his development. His developmental.
It
Yeah,
was.
you know what?
It
Yeah.
was. It was that. It was exactly that because that man became the biggest fucking heel of what, the summer? Was it the summer? The spring? Whatever the fuck you want to call it?
Indies, bro.
It was in the summer. It was
It
this
was in the
past summer.
summertime, yeah. Yo,
He
he
went
was
to
the
GCW
biggest.
and said, "Fuck GCW."
He took
Yo,
the
this man
belt.
was trendy.
He took that
Broke
belt,
the
yo.
internet.
The jobber of Connecticut showed up in Jersey and Atlantic City and stole their title, bro.
He made a GCW spinner belt. You know how much heat
That
you
was
get for like?
gold.
No, man, yo. But he was able to do it his way. He's getting bookings out the ass. I hope he's getting the check.
Wazoo.
I mean,
Wazoo.
but he doesn't need AEW. In fact, I think he's sharpening his tools. But when he does go to like an AEW, yo, that's the character you gotta play.
Yo, my man's about to get a NWA heavyweight championship opportunity against Trevor Murdoch.
Yo, that's beautiful.
That's gonna be dope.
That's beautiful.
He just got married, didn't he? Like in a shotgun wedding.
Yeah, I think.
Jesse Green.
That's
Chelsea.
that's some serial killer shit. Like they just went and got fucking hit at some fucking city hall like randomly. Like
That's
no
what's-
family, nobody knew about it. It was like just spur of the moment. The mushroom
That's-
chicken, they're like, we out.
That's a shotgun wedding, baby.
Privacy,
That's
baby.
what
You
happened
gotta
during
get that
COVID
privacy.
season.
Get that privacy in there. You already know. Hey,
You know what I mean?
What it is. you
But,
know?
but at the
No
end of the
snub.
day, Matt Cardona, I mean, there's only so much you can pull, bro. You know what I mean? At some point, vanilla ice cream with sprinkles gets boring. You know what I'm saying? And Matt Cardona, I don't know if he's gonna be able to hit that next position, that next, evolutionary step that he needs, man. I don't know if he has
All right.
enough character for that.
So
But
what do you think then? Oh, go ahead.
no, but he has the WWE lineage behind him. He could be a great mid carder, and could be main events at all the younger promotions or smaller promotions. I think he's gonna be able to eat forever. You know what I mean?
All right. So with that being said, what do you think about Hit Row? Because Hit Row's still up,
Mm.
and Hit Row I think is a built-in moneymaker.
Shit.
That
I think
like
Hit
they
Row
already
is-
like, yo, you want to talk about WWE being your developmental? They right when they were done cooking, they're like, all right, here, let's let you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did
It's
all
like-
the promos,
it's-
they hyped them all up, they did everything, and they were like, dale.
It's like they put the fucking ribs in the fucking smoker for 18 hours and then decided to throw it out just before eating it.
Oh,
I understand.
Yeah, they were like, let's donate this shit.
Well,
to
let's
charity.
talk about it. Let's get it out the way. You talk about the Acclaim. I mean, I'm sorry. You talk about Hit Row. If they go to AEW, Hit Row versus the Acclaim,
Okay.
right
Okay.
there. Hip hop, bars.
I feel like that'll be the cringiest.
I don't know if they come back together. I don't know if it's a thing.
It worked though, man. It sucked because it
did,
worked.
and they should try it because you keep going with what you got and shit. But I don't know if
it worked.
It
I
did
don't
work.
know.
NXT, it was working. I wasn't mad at it. It was working.
gotta see.
Thought it was working.
Gotta see how
They
that
they
turns out.
literally bumped them up to the main card.
Speaking of working, the bad guys out here working and shworking. We putting in that OT. We giving y'all the best fix of the week, the last fix of the year. Chat champions, thank you for being a part of this. We not done yet. We not by a long shot. Champions, you guys want to talk a little Randy Orton and CM Punk?
Yeah. What about him? I've heard of him before.
So Twitter's been a little loud, and there's been a little debate going around. Who do you guys think makes a stronger Hall of Fame candidate for a first? Let's go all out. Let's say first ballot Hall of Famer. Randy Orton or CM Punk? Who you guys think would be the stronger?
Who's
candidate?
Hall of Fame?
And I want to say WWE because we're talking WWE.
Yeah.
And that's easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. It's too
Is
easy.
it?
Way too
That's
easy.
too easy. Randy Orton.
Ah.
Absolutely.
Randy Orton.
Remember, he started there when he was like 7 years old, youngest champ.
They both
And
started
he's
young.
only
They both
wrestled
started
there.
young. He started.
Yeah, and he's been the
Remember that.
WWE
He's
guy
never left.
forever.
What is he? A third generation superstar?
Yeah,
Third
maybe
generation
we should
superstar.
expand it more for, I guess, for his reach in the actual in wrestling. Itself
14-time WWE champion.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think when you talk about Hall of Fame first ballot, you gotta go Randy Orton.
So
CM
now-
Punk, remember,
Punk is
CM Punk wasn't
more
developed.
over though.
CM Punk wasn't developed. Nah, CM Punk wasn't developed in the E, and CM Punk had a short stint in the E.
Yeah.
That's the two
And
things you need to
relative-
remember.
yeah,
Nah, it wasn't so
relative to his
short. He's
career.
been since WrestleMania 24.
In comparison to Randy
Even
Orton,
before that.
And relative to his whole career, like, yo, hold on, remember that, right? Like CM Punk, yeah, he had a dope WWE run, but his career was not in WWE.
it wasn't.
ROH.
It wasn't.
ROH,
Exactly.
right? He's in AEW now, like whatever, like he's done other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randy Orton has all been.
So if you
WWE.
say in wrestling generally, like in all of overall,
No, my man, he's a
It'd be
14-time
closer.
champion.
you think it'd be
a-
closer?
Yeah, he's a 14-time champion. CM Punk can't say that.
House Snow, Mabel.
At the end of the day, Randy Orton is a lifer. He's still producing content. Like he's a main event. Just mentioning his name, like
And
nobody questions when Randy Orton gets a main event shot.
And
Or
have you
title.
seen,
Yeah,
have you
definitely
seen his
not.
wife?
I mean, come on, like yeah.
the Shockmaster.
No, for sure. Randy Orton is gonna be first ballot Hall of Fame. Question is, who's gonna get in first?
Orton.
Cause CM Punk will get in the Hall of
Punk's
Fame.
not getting in.
You don't think he's getting in? He's gonna
Nah.
get shunned.
You gotta give him another 10 years after this
Yo,
whole
he's
AEW shit blows over.
Yo,
And let's
yo,
open the doors.
yo, Macho Man Randy Savage allegedly fucked Stephanie, and he still got in the Hall of Fame.
Years
So-
later.
Oh.
Years later.
Allegedly.
Years later, but he still got in.
Yeah, so Punk's gonna be in there
it's really hard for
later.
me to believe
So did
that
Drew
CM
Carey.
Punk won't get in.
Randy
You know
Orton,
what I'm
there's more chances Orton gets in while he's still wrestling before CM Punk ever gets in.
I don't know. If WWE wants to say, you know what, Punk is getting that buzz, we want some attention over here, they could put him in the Hall of Fame real easy.
He has a bad rep in
May
Yeah,
Young's going into the Hall of
That didn't
Fame.
stop him
Backstage.
from working at FS1, right?
Yeah.
And Fox Sports, that didn't stop him from that rep.
No, but that's Fox Sports. That's they weren't. He
That's
wasn't
the
contracted by the
part,
E.
You know WWE has to co-sign that shit. Come on now.
Yeah, but they didn't pay him his checks. His check came
No,
from the
but they
network.
signed off on it. It don't matter who's paying. They gotta sign off on that shit. You don't see Jimmy Cornette on that shit, do you?
You know,
Or
see-
Or Jimmy Crackhorn.
Jimmy
You'll see
does
Vince
crack
Russo on that
corn.
shit, right?
Jimmy does crack-
Shit.
Chat. I want to play some
May Young,
games.
saggy tits.
I want to play some games, fellas. I want to play some games.
Lift up your shirt real
Oh.
quick.
I got something for y'all. Let's take a little trip. I created this thing called the Heeltron. I hope y'all like it.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa,
Wait a
what is
minute.
this?
That's Omicron and me last week.
That's my guy Kane, and I think is that who I think it is?
That's
Oh!
Aces.
Alright, so this is a little premature. You weren't supposed to see that much. But this is pretty much it. We're gonna play some games. I got a little scoreboard there set up. You already know. We here. You know. This was a bigger screen, but then I put it in a little box. You already know. But let's get started. I got some things lined up here. I forgot to tell you, you guys aren't hearing the audio, so I said I recommend you pull up the stream so you can hear the sound. Because there's going to be clips of a theme that I want you to guess. We're going to play a little snippet of wrestler theme songs, and I'm going to see how well we do here. Old School is supposed to be part of this, but I guess he's out tonight. So let me see if I can just fix this over here. We're just going to leave him there. I got to restart the whole thing to take him out, but no worries. Can you guys want to wait for that theme game so you pull it up or skip it and we'll do it later? There's 3 games. I got 3 games. What y'all want to do? Y'all talk to me.
Yeah, let's do the theme thing later, bro. That shit is annoying.
Alright, bet. So then let's fucking go with visuals. I got visuals here.
Yeah.
And you guys got to try to guess the catchphrase. The wrestling catchphrase that you may see with the videos or footage shown. PCF, you first. Pay attention, because it's gonna be quick. Actually, we all go, and then we're gonna take turns going, but you're all gonna see the clip. Ready?
All right, let's see.
That was it. That's it. That was
Okay,
the clip.
PCF, you first. Ready? COVID.
I'm supposed to be adding points, but I'm gonna add points for funny. Fuck for correct answers. Let's just do wrong answers only. Cause we're gonna be here all night.
Mischief.
When you get the clap.
When you get the clap.
When you get the
Alex Bliss. Randy Orton.
It's the Kane origin story.
Y'all give up? Or y'all want to keep trying?
Go on.
Keep going, keep
Let's
going.
do another one. Let's do another
Alright, so the answer for that one was you're fired.
Oh.
Okay.
Now we get the
Now you get the game.
I
Yeah, I
get
knew
it,
you had
I
to
get
play
it, I
one.
get
Yeah,
it.
you probably had to play it. Alright, so here comes the next one. Alright, this one's gonna be a video and it's gonna be a image distorted. Alright.
Is it the same order or does JP go now?
No,
No, that's the same order.
Same order.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, no, you know what? That's not fair.
Just talk. Just say
It
it.
don't matter. It don't matter.
The fuck is this?
Catering. This is WWE catering.
Try to see if you can see the picture. You want me to play it again? Want me to put it again?
That's
Yeah,
the
put it
wrong
again.
One more. Oh! I guess we're getting warmer here.
Hey, that's
The
Legion
Legion
of
of
Doom.
Doom?
Yeah, but what's the catchphrase?
Oh,
Road Warrior Pie.
Mischief said it first. We're gonna do Mischief. Alright, this is gonna be a little weird.
WWE booking.
Vic when he's blasted.
That was big 5 minutes.
That's
ago.
not fair. That is not fair.
Hello, darkness, my best friend.
This is Vic right after he was going up. Yeah, look, he's smelling it. She makes hold on.
Alright, that's pretty much it.
The Rock is cooking.
Why is that go to sleep? Oh, Getcho said go to sleep.
Go to sleep? No, not quite. Not quite, Getcho.
Damn, homie.
Old school's gonna represent chat. All the chat's points. So chat, if they get it right, they gonna get a point. Getcho's close though. Getcho is close.
Go to
Damn,
sleep.
I don't know. That was a tough one.
That was tough. That was tough. That was tough.
And I blame you.
That looked like raw booking. That was like creative. That was WWE creative.
That looked like
PC, you wanna give it a
WWE's
try?
top
That
10
was
matches
Tony's-
of the year.
Tony Storm and catering.
JJ say
man.
Thunderdome? No, not Thunderdome.
Hmm.
For everyone y'all don't get, I'm gonna get a point.
Shane McMahon, New Year Day.
Nah.
That's Vince when it's Shane's birthday. He said,
I
"Whoa,
believe it, yo. I fucking believe it.
is it a special day for somebody?"
Alright, so I'm gonna get this point. It's rest in peace.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh, Getcho just said it, yo.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're gonna give it. We gotta give it. Yeah.
All
yeah.
right, so old school gets a point.
Old school gets the point. We'll take mine.
JJ said Brandy doing a promo.
Damn.
So you wasn't fucking.
Our
with that
second point would have been Nick Aldis. I would have taken a Nick Aldis.
You wasn't fucking with that promo, JJ?
All right, this one's gonna be a little easier. This was a little
With
easier.
yesterday's promo,
Yeah. I wasn't mad at it.
you a black belt and I'm a
I
black.
liked it. I liked the whole
But
back
I
and
know
forth.
but I just don't like that she's trying to be hood when she's not hood. You know what I
No,
mean?
but
But
she's sexy.
Yeah.
He said she's
Nah.
sexy.
But she's
She
sexy.
do no wrong.
Sexy,
PCF
bro.
like
She do no wrong.
cameraman.
Yo,
Alright,
once you go
this-
black,
This one's gonna be easy. So chat, keep your hands on the trigger ready. If y'all get it first, all right.
the Terminator, Kenny Omega.
No.
Damn.
Play it again.
Wrestling
Play it
catchphrase.
again.
I'm gonna play it again. I'll play it again.
Alex Wright.
The best power machine. The best power machine.
Yes.
Hey, getting some blue chew for that.
Hey, JP.
Alright.
talk to me this one. JP, talk to me this one.
Damn.
The catchphrase that it belongs to, you spoke on them.
Play it again. Play it again.
Play it again, play it
Nope.
again.
No
Chat, talk
funny
to me.
business.
Think about it, chat.
No.
Oh,
What is it? No lives matter?
Yowie wowie? No, no.
wow.
No.
Blumhouse special.
I'm gonna take this point because it's cero miedo.
You know what threw me off? The cancel.
The oh yeah,
Yeah,
Zero.
Cero miedo. I could have put a zero. You're right.
I get it though. I get it. That fucks me up.
I would have said CMC.
This one comes with a sound. I'm gonna play one before this one. The last one I'm gonna play has a sound on it. So I'm gonna tell you how to get your
Oh, somebody else's problem.
get your streams up. Pull the streams up. Start putting them up so that you can get the sounds. Here comes this one. This is no sound.
Dale. Oh, hey, yo.
Hey.
Espérate.
The man's changing in the
Hey, there's 3 parts to this. This is the first part.
Alright. What the fuck?
This is the second part. And there's a third part right here coming up. Adam Cole, baby!
Wow.
Yo!
Baby.
Yo, that shit, this man is trash. Este tigre, bótame.
Just mad you didn't get it.
I
You
got
just
that
mad you didn't get it.
Damn it.
Yo, you just mad you didn't get that shit, B. I thought PCF was gonna be the one to get it though. I thought PCF was gonna see the baby and that was it. That's hilarious. All right, so y'all ready for this one? I'm gonna give it a minute too so that y'all can hear the sound. All right? Because I know it's a little off. Ready? It was quick.
All right. What's next?
The champ is here.
Well, we waiting, dickhead.
So it was. You heard it? You heard it?
I
The
heard
sound?
it.
You heard the sound?
That sound.
That's the sound. So try to remember that sound.
So by the way, we could hear the sound. That's the stream.
Okay.
Do it again.
Is that a Bullet Club?
Mm-mm.
Ricochet?
Wrestling catchphrases.
Let me in.
Yeah, JJ got it first. JJ got it first.
Got it
JJ got it first.
Come on,
JJ got
JJ,
it
let's
first.
split that point, girl.
That was weird. That was
Yo,
like-
everybody tie it up. Yo, this is good. This is good. Damn.
Let's end the new year on a bang,
This is
JJ.
good. This is good. This is good. Hey.
Fed out there.
All right, so now we're gonna play the themes now. This is a theme one, right?
Let's talk about that peaches and cream.
Alright, here we go. And of course, chat has the advantage because they're listening to it as it goes. Let's start off easy.
I'm hearing somebody's delayed. Mics.
Man,
I played it mad times too.
Damn, now we don't hear it.
Can't hear it. Yeah,
Nah?
we can't hear it.
You didn't hear it? I heard
Nah.
it.
We could see it. We just can't hear it.
It's quick. It's that quick. That's probably why.
Nah, man.
Time.
Cult of personality, JJ said.
Yeah, JJ got it.
All right.
It might not work out for you guys that way.
Yeah, maybe.
Cult of personality.
Yeah. All right. So we might have to skip this one for you guys. Let's see how well chat does. Let's see how well chat does though. All right. So JJ got that one. JJ got that one. How about this one? This is no video. This is just audio, right? This is just audio, guys. It was quick. It was quick. Let me know, chat.
Not sure.
You know, you guys are not getting. You know what? Let me try putting it on loop. I'll put it on loop. Cause I think that's probably why. Cause it's so short.
That's what she said.
Let me know if you guys hear that.
That's what they told Jay the Jobber.
Yeah, it's sewing like it's the same.
Blasting off again.
Jay Carter, no.
Alright, well.
Ricochet.
This is,
Bray Wyatt, nah.
Kane.
I'll play it a little bit more.
It sounds like boots stomping on the ground.
Yeah? The answer is Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks.
What?
That is a snippet
What?
from my Sasha Banks. Yes.
All right, these have progressively gotten worse.
yeah. This one needed more work. This one
It all
needed
went
more work.
downhill from the baby.
Yeah.
JJ, that one's for you. Oh, you know how we can do it? I'm gonna share the audio through Skype, but I'm gonna have an echo.
You did it though already before.
Alright.
I'm gonna have an echo though. Hold on. You guys hear me with the echo?
I hear you.
You hear the echo?
No.
No. Alright, so.
Oh,
hear that?
maybe the.
You hear that?
Nope.
I bet you the stream has an echo.
Alright, so I gotta stop the share first, probably, and then reshare. Alright, let's try. I'll put it right here. There we go. You guys hear the music? You hear the AB Smooth?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause the AB Smooth.
Everywhere we go, people wanna
You
know
guys hear that?
who we are, so we tell
You don't
them.
hear? Nah, I'm not talking about
This
JP.
is
I'm talking about the
Block.
song.
Mighty D Block. No?
Yeah.
You hear that?
It isn't a versus.
You not hear that?
We heard it. Something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So that was the Sasha Banks. This is JJ. This is for JJ.
Now I hear the echo.
JJ's lying. JJ, why you lying, bro? Should have last.
Raceway Park.
I got an idea because this is turning out to be a disaster. So let's do some Smack Talk Showdown.
Oh, I'm with it.
Oh.
Let's
Yes.
do it. You smack it out, talk.
Thank you, the creators of Smack Talk Showdown, for presenting us with this.
You want to stay in this
lovely
scene? Or you
gift.
want to go back to the
Yeah, go back. You have a crazy echo, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do this. All right. So I already got our names, our superstar names, here, pulled up. PCS, you are the Emerald Librarian.
No nice things have happened.
Emerald Librarian.
Emerald Librarian?
All right.
JP Savage
Give me a
is
bit.
the Twisted Giant.
Ooh.
The Twisted Giant.
What an oxymoron.
Do you have giant nipples?
No, but I have a giant heart.
Hey, espérate. Where are your pants? They're so tiny for a giant.
I have a giant heart. Giant heart, papi. What's good? What's good? What we doing?
Lionheart man.
Nick, you are the mysterious superstar, and I am the despicable silencer.
Mysterious
Right?
superstar.
Despicable silence.
Despicable.
And what was villain?
Mysterious superstar.
Mysterious superstar. Hold on, I don't like that one.
Damn, I just came up with 30
Mysterious
things.
nurse.
I was gonna give you.
Nurse.
I was gonna give you very vague promos.
You're the mysterious nurse. Now you can give us very vague vaccine information.
Casper's in my clothes.
You're taking all my shit.
So let's start. We'll start with you, Victor Villain. You are a mysterious nurse. The mysterious nurse is getting back in the saddle.
Oh.
In Los Lunes, New Mexico. You are coming out of retirement to show how things are really done.
Okay.
That is you. This is the promo you gotta cut right now.
Well, let me tell you something, guys. The mysterious nurse has no fear in performing, acts that will help cure the sick. I do my best, and I'm coming out of retirement here to show you the right path. Yes, we may not know what that path is, but who cares? It's a mystery anyway, right?
Smack, we got a little switcheroo here. You are now going to give a eulogy for your opponent's career. Go ahead, mysterious nurse.
So we walked through this path of unknown, and now we are here mourning the loss of the one who trusted this path, unfortunately, and is now gone. We are here gathered today to mourn the loss of my last patient.
I mean,
in hopes that my next patient will not suffer the same fate. But when you challenge me, Mr. Mysterious Nurse, that's what you get. You get a Canadian destroyer, but we don't know the real name of it because it's a fucking mystery. And you end up with the same fate that this man has. Take him away, Corner.
Alright. So let's do JP Savage. JP Savage.
Talk to me.
You are in
I'm a
the
Twisted
Hall
Giant.
of Fame. We are in the Hall of Fame, Atlanta, Georgia.
Don't get jumped like Bret Hart.
I won't because I'm a Twisted Giant.
We are going to include PCF in this. Both wrestlers are being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Both the Twisted Giant, a.k.a. JP Savage, and the Emerald Librarian. Whichever wrestler delivers the best acceptance speech wins.
Let's go.
So wait, are we being inducted as a tag team?
No.
Oh.
It's one or the other.
Two
Whoever
speeches.
gets the best promo wins.
And I want to know why you're Hall of Famers.
All right, who's going first?
Let's do PCF because I threw him under the bus real late. Midway through your promo, I'm gonna throw a talk card. All right, so go ahead, PCF.
For the last 15 years of my career, I've been doing nothing but healing with my books. Being the Emerald Librarian has taught you nothing but hardships, lessons, trials, and tribulations. And here I am today to thank my loved ones, my fans, for honoring this Emerald Librarian for all the hard work, sweat, and tears that I have put in this career.
Smack! Speaker must make fun of the soft city folk in the audience. Atlanta, Georgia.
Wait, what?
You gotta make fun of how soft they are. Soft ass city folk.
Softies. Yes.
To the windows, to the walls. All the sweat breaks down these balls. This librarian has spoken, damn it. ATL, sit down.
JP Savage, aka the Twisted Giant. Hall of Fame, Atlanta, Georgia.
You know, this is a moment I never thought would have... Because everybody loves a giant. Everybody loves a giant. But nobody loves a twisted giant. I've done some things in my career that might have gotten me incarcerated. may have gotten me fines, may have gotten me fights.
Give him the dick
But
twist.
nobody can deny what I bring to the ring, what I bring to the industry. You can't find in no green book.
Literally, smack card. The speaker must say literally before each statement.
Literally, I was the biggest giant. Literally, I was the most twisted wrestler. Literally, nobody can literally touch me because I was a ghost. Because a twisted giant is out there doing titty twisters. When you ever seen a giant giving literally titty twisters? That was my signature move. It was impenetrable. The Glands of Montgomery had no chance. No chance. Because we in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the NWA, baby. The home of wrestling, the home of studio wrestling. A twisted giant cannot fit in the studio. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful for this award. I'm thankful for this Hall of Fame. I'm thankful for the titty twisters. They were a special part of my career. And remember, when you lurk out in the street, when you hear a sudden movement, you know it's a twisted giant. I'm gonna get you.
Watch out, Hogan.
Tony, I'm coming for you. All right, Vic. Who are you? The mysterious
Again,
nurse
the nurse? All right.
and the despicable silencer. Oh wait, who goes into the Hall of Fame?
Oh, we gotta decide. All right, chat.
Yeah, we gotta
chat.
decide.
You gotta decide. Chat. Help us.
Either
Help
the
us
Twisted
pick.
Giant, J.P. Savage, or the Emerald Librarian, PCF, gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. Which one?
One's for PCF, two's for JP Savage. Let me know, chat. I'm going with JP. I gotta get JP and his speeches. The Twisted Giant's getting in there. He's in there.
I don't know.
I don't want to get
That's my
twisted
ring
up.
to the sin, yo.
That's my ring entrance
The
right there.
librarian brought them books.
You know,
Alright.
sometimes I have to use something else as a.
Whoa.
He threw them books to the wall.
As a book stand?
He used those books as a window stand and threw them at the wall afterwards.
You using it for a book stand?
No, as a bookmark.
Oh,
As a bookmark.
ow!
Got a flat dick.
No wonder it's good. No wonder it's Emerald.
Returning champs.
Eso está verde.
Bam!
The mysterious nurse and the despicable silencer. In Sturgis, South Dakota, both wrestlers are returning from a hiatus. Both left as champions. Both still claim to be reigning champions. Who's real champion? Started off. Mysterious nurse.
So we're both champions. We both left champions as tag team champions.
No. We're facing each other. I guess.
Oh.
So
so
we
Razor
both
Shawn.
left. Yeah. We
Okay.
both left champion. Now we're coming back and we're claiming we're champion. So which one of us deserves to be the champion?
What does it? No specific title, right?
Nah, you name it. Go ahead.
So you know something? When you invent the opposite pill to Blue Chew, and you become famous, it's a war. I left here champion. I came out, made history, came back, and now it's you again. You again with your fake championships and your fake pills. Listen, this is the championships of the small penises, and I'm gonna win, damn it!
Oh,
I'm gonna win this!
talk.
That shit took a turn to the micro.
Podcast promotion. The speaker must promote their podcast.
So here on HPC, on Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots, I say this. This will be the platform where I will once again prove to you where I will take this championship from you and be a proud member of the Small Penis Club for a lifetime to come. And you stand no chance, sir. No chance against me in this department.
Despicable. Your speech, despicable. That's why they call me the silencer, baby. Silence your ass up.
I'm quiet now.
Because the fact of the matter,
Sodomy.
I've been gone, but not forgot. That championship belongs to me and only me.
Okay.
Micro Machines, Little Dick Awards, championship. Sturgis, South Dakota.
You got that Tom and Jerry dick.
Simple country. The speaker must make fun of how simple the rural audience is in Sturgis, South Dakota.
Oh, shout out to LFC.
Oh.
Oh, you inbred hillbilly redneck motherfucker. Sturgis.
That's all of Sturgis.
Instant.
Sturgis.
That's all of them. That's
There
all.
is not any part of Sturgis that did not fall under the categories you mentioned. You are inbred hillbilly redneck.
It's a mi tío.
And you don't understand the prestige micro machines championship title match belt is having in the world. That's
It's
my
Michael.
Well said. Well spoken. I tip my hat, sir.
What do you tip?
I've been defeated.
It's a little ass.
That's a little hot.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's get it.
Let's do I don't know who's next.
I'm next.
Alright. Villain Villain and JP, fuck it. Over the hill. Christchurch, Jesus Christ. Christchurch, New Zealand. One wrestler is no longer as athletic as they once were, but is still trying to compete. Producer chooses who is out of shape.
Wait, what did you say? But still trying to what?
Alright, so one of y'all, right?
Mhm.
One wrestler is no longer as athletic as they once were, but you're
Uh-huh.
still trying to compete with the youth. That's you.
Oh, okay.
Vic, you are no longer as athletic as you used to be.
You
And
are the
you're trying to hang-
spleen.
You're trying to hang with the youngins. That's your
Alright.
that's your stipulation.
CM Punk.
Alright. No, I got one.
Alright, so JP, go ahead. You can start.
Wait, what am I doing?
That's the stipulation. Vic is an out of shape wrestler who's no longer as athletic as they once was.
So that's why I'm going at him at 4.
Yeah, Twisted Giant. That's your angle.
And what's his name? Mysterious Nurse?
And then
Listen, you mysterious nurse. The reason you're mysterious because you haven't been seen. You've been out the game. You gassed. This is COVID time. Your ass can't keep up. I got the ketamine to keep you drunk. I'm the Twisted Giant. Only blood you're gonna be taking is the one that hits from my knuckles to your face. There's a quick transplant about to happen. When I take your organs out of your asshole and I stuff
Why?
it back into your mouth. That's what I call a transplant. That's
It's not
that's-
talk. Brawler from Brooklyn. The speaker must use a thick New York accent during their promo.
So continue
you know-
on.
You're a nurse, you know what I mean? You're a nurse. So we in Brooklyn at pizza, and you're a nurse in Fugazi.
And pizza.
You know?
Bing bong.
You the nurse that everybody calls. I give them titty twisters. Because I'm the Twisted Giant. Get some ice on that bitch. Yeah. Barclays.
Barclays. Wow.
Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
I lost.
Welcome your life.
Go ahead, mysterious nurse. What say you to the allegations by the Twisted Giant? Are you over the hill?
Over the hill, brother. You have no idea of the term. Yeah, Father Time is undefeated. But see, I'm from descendant of the bars of crows, and I make the illest and the most definitive kind of what's it called? Physical therapists.
Google
Physical therapists. Yes,
Relax, pal.
they're no nurse. But hey, if you ask that other gay Lord Fokker there last time I dealt with him, I gave him the last titty twisters. He's not coming back anymore. He's gone for good. Shout outs to
Fashion
Meet the Falcons.
Police. Smack talk card. The speaker must make fun of their opponent's attire.
Ooh. So, you say you're making a fashion statement, and you wear that shit-stained hat. Listen here. That plain singlet that you wear to the ring is no torch that you've been passed. There's no commemorative ensemble. It's plain. It's mediocre. It's out of date. Put some color. Bedazzle the damn thing. Shit. Andre the Giant is gone. Big Show's gone too. We need other Giants with dressed other than just a singlet. Come on now.
He just told me to bedazzle it, and I'm the twisted one.
A lot of things.
Y'all never see Meet the Parents?
Alright, Garcia, aka who's
Emerald Nurse. No, the Emerald Librarian.
Emerald Librarian.
wanna change careers?
Maybe.
Emerald Librarian versus the Despicable Silencer. Escape the cage in Grand Island, New England. The wrestlers are facing one another in Escape the Cage steel cage match. Who goes first? Who wants to go first?
You could go first.
I'll go first. Listen here, brother.
I was waiting for that.
I know what it's like to hide behind the bookcases. I know what it's like to pace yourself with the Dewey Decimal System. When it comes down to it, that's despicable, son. You don't know what it's like to be out here in these streets. You don't know what it's like to crawl, scratch, and bite your way out of the cage, son. You don't know what that's like. But at the end of the day, I deserve better. My Smack Talk card. The speaker must rant about how they deserve better than this. I deserve better than to be in a match with the librarian. Because I like to hear my opponents scream as I put them in the sharpshooter stinger deathmatch triangle. You don't know what that move is yet because I haven't done it. It's special. It's quiet. It's a secret. It's for you. I'm getting out of that cage, you dirty bitch.
Wow. Yo, all I know is JJ's asking PCF what's for dessert.
What's for
Like,
dessert, though? He gonna give you this promo for dessert right now.
JJ, what do you know about this letter?
That's a letter? Oh, it's V, I guess. I thought it was numbers.
Emerald Librarian, you have to escape the cage. That's your promo.
So what's your name again? Despicable what? It doesn't matter what your name is.
Not creepy at all.
Because the Emerald Librarian is gonna bring you down one buck by one buck. You think you're gonna challenge me, Despicable? All I see is a soft piece of turd.
Wow. I got aggressive. Talk card. Gambler. The speaker's promo must be gambling related.
Gambling related.
Yeah.
See, when it comes to gambling, there is no win-win. It's a 50-50. Just like I'm gonna stick my bookmark when this. I'm a little drunk, damn it.
You can talk
So
about
excuse
your
this
book, but I don't
librarian.
talk about books no more.
Where we go?
This chair shot got me fucked up.
Oh shit.
I'm done. JJ, what up, though?
The next one's a free fall. It's a fatal 4-way.
Let's get it. Y'all going down.
All right, let's see. Let's try to get a good one here. The 4 wrestlers are trying to break into the industry. Every wrestler must tell everyone why they should make it as part of the HPC champion. Who should be HPC champion. Who should win the championship bout, if you will?
Well, you see, when you got a genetic freak like me, there's only 33% of the chance that y'all gonna have in being HPC champion. Cause only I know how to get the damn title, not y'all. And only I know of its existence, and not y'all. And only I can come up with a devious plan to come and all and go get the damn thing, not y'all. So when I do all of the above, only 3% of the chance and 3/4 of the percent will go to me, and the rest of the percentages drop down drastically. Cause at whatever the fuck pay-per-view it is, I'm gonna be the champion.
Talk cards. The speaker must boast about the multiple wrestlers they have trained. Mysterious nurse, who have you trained?
Definitely not me.
Plenty of interns have shown up at this hospital of fame, and they've all come and gone. Some names you've heard, some names you haven't. But it doesn't matter the names, it matters how many, and it's been a lot. So many that it's a mystery. It's unheard of. And one day it will be revealed. But until then, you keep giving me title shots after title shots, and I'll keep banging them down and banging them down. And maybe one day you'll earn the chance to know such a mysterious number of talents that I have blessed upon.
I think we heard enough talk. Now
Time
it's time.
for main event. It's just
Yeah.
it's time for the main event.
Woo!
It's time for the giant to speak up.
Oof.
Because when we're talking about championships, that means you're the one at starboard. You are the one directing the ship. You are the one guiding the sail. And there's no better sail to be guided than by a giant. Because a giant has presence. A giant has leadership. A giant has fearsomeness. But I'm not judging no giant over here.
And the Giants got puns.
Giant me.
Wrestler must speak using puns in their promos.
Because at the end of the day, this giant got his glass all full.
All right.
Nobody as twisted as me. Because when I'm twisted, I get lifted.
All
I
right,
get lifted.
I think it's time.
I get crickets.
Emerald Librarian. What say you?
When you think about championships, you think about the color green. You think about the Emerald Librarian. I'm tired of climbing bookcases. I'm climbing to the top now. It's my turn to shine. And this little librarian, it's about time. 2022 is all about me. Championship.
Smack card moneymaker. Speaker brags about how much money their presence generates.
Ooh.
Time equals money, and money equals me. And Emerald Librarian is gonna stack the green. Me and Top Dollar, we go way back, and it's all about me now. Emerald Librarian at the top. Cha-ching.
I like that. I like that.
You want to know twisted? I drink my urine. And I like it. It's sterile.
What am I supposed to do after that? We're supposed to just continue?
Dodgeball,
I think we got a
dodgeball.
conversation to have right now. You know, my whole life, I've worked hard. First one in, last one out. Plan ahead. Always. That's the path I take, because I'm despicable. And I leave them quiet. My success, whatever that is, and my success speak volumes. Leaves you quiet. And it's despicable because you can't measure up to me. And now here we are at these tryouts. And I got these 3 dumbasses trying to take my spot. Let's see if it's even possible. But when you look at it and you look at the way the cards are stacked, you look around, my competition's despicable. Talk cards, slow dance. The wrestlers must slow dance with each other for the remainder of this segment.
What?
The
Hold
wrestlers
me.
must slow dance
Hold me,
for
guys.
the remainder of the segment. And the fact of the matter is that no matter, slow dance. You gotta keep it quiet.
I'm trying to move as slow
Gotta
as I
keep
can.
it quiet as I tiptoe past these lanes, double step to the side, little cha-cha slide to the left, and make my way to the front of the line where I belong. These guys, they're despicable. They ain't as despicable as me. The HPC champion, baby. That's where it's at.
Touching.
The ching.
He touched me.
Whoa. What do you
Do I
Better
have to
thing.
drink my own urine? No, but I like it, and it's sterile.
What? Give him the good old dick first.
Whoa.
That's
Good
all the
time.
damn time we have for you folks this week. We gave you a hell of a lot of content. Went about an hour special overtime. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Shout out to the Big Four chilling, man. Came through, all the love, all the mods that came through. JJ, Jake Hudson, all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
All the J's.
All the J's in the house. We gonna get that work to y'all, man. We gonna collab as well. I don't know if that's it for the bad guys tonight. We might stick around, might get a treat or not. We gonna raid out. Check out my guy Papa Wolf, killing it right now, playing Bullet Storm. Guys, is this the last they seeing of us tonight or what? What's up? We signing off?
I don't know. That's the last we hearing of you, though.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe you can fix your mic and then jump back on. These nuts.
10 count to 10 toe. Tell them where you came from. Show Papa Wolf that love. We'll see y'all in a few. Peace.
PCF, hit him.
Don't forget to check us out on YouTube and wherever you get your podcast from. Heels, pops, and chair shots.
What about dessert, though?